Before we begin, you must analyze the given problem. Since this is the given problem, bungalow house with attic, what we gonna do now is to, to fill in the brick, sum up the brick, understand the brick diagrammatically, and of course inspired, to be inspired other culture and beliefs, and just consider the site from this problem. You should know the requirements. So just ask yourself, what problem are we solving? So the requirements, okay, so what are the requirements? We have bedroom, what else? Living room, and next kitchen and dining. What else? Kitchen and dining, okay, and then adjacent to P and D, and then no more, okay. And then the last one would be the carport. So these are the requirement that gathered from the client. I mean, this is the client wants and needs. Since we have the requirements, now the question is, how would you draw? What is the rule, the web rule? What is our philosophy in determining the spaces and architecture? What we gonna do now is to establish cardinal points: north, east, south, west. Since given remote time being given a prime important factor in determining the structure of the world. Yeah, that's true. This is the prime factor in determining the structure of the world. So from here, we need to know the forces of nature like earthquake, tsunami, soil erosion. So from here, we have the prevailing winds here down to, this is the Amihan, and down to Hangin Habagat. So we have the sunpat here. This is the sunrise, and this is the sunset at the altitude of 90 degrees around March and April. The sun is here around of June at the altitude of 114 degrees, 90 plus 24 degrees, because the earth tilted in 24 degrees. That's why plus 114 degrees around month of June and July. And then the month of December, the sun is here at the angle of 66 degrees. 90 minus 24 is equal to 66 degrees around month of December. Okay. Again, so this is the sunpat. Okay. Then from the cardinal points, this one, guys, this one, look, this one represent the to represent the day and time. From the sunrise, start here 6 p.m., 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So this is noon. No? This is noon, and then down to 1 p.m. to 3, 4, 5, and 6 p.m. And this is the shape of the earth. So this is the shape, guys. No? Gets, no? The earth is divided in 3 regions. We have the polar zone here, polar zone at the top, and at the bottom, polar zone at the bottom. And then intermediate here, intermediate zone, and at the center, this is the tropical zone, no? Tropical at the center. So this is the location of this area. This is the location of the Philippines. Okay, so this is the tropical zone. Since our bungalow under socialized housing, single detached, the minimum lot would be 64 square meter. So this is the lot. Then the minimum building footprint would be 18 square meter. So take note, this is a regular frontage lot. So this is the road. Okay. Since we have the lot, now let's draw the building footprint, okay, under rule PB 220. Okay, so now the setback at the back would be 2 meters, and then at both sides would be 2 meters, and then at the front side, until reaching the center of the road right of way would be 8 meters, okay, 8 meters. Now, since we have the building footprint, right, so from here, since we have the setback also, now we are going to provide the coordinate points, okay? Axis, no? So axis is the elementary means of organizing space and form in architecture. It is a line established 2 points in space about which space and form arranged in a balanced manner. This is functional diagram. In this stage, we are going to analyze the spaces by using bubble diagram. In this stage, we begin from within to without and should proceed from the general to particular later. I mean, must be thematic approach. Because of x and y axis, there would be a length here and represent direction along its path and induces movement along its path or length. Remember, functionalism is the quality of being useful. So our semantic word here is this one, functionality. Okay. Abstract form describing the spatial relationship of the spaces as well as the neighboring side. As you can see here, bedroom located at the north side because this is the coldest part of the earth. Why? Because this is the direction of the northeast monsoon. Therefore, this is the appropriate location of bedroom to conserve energy. Yes. Then the bathroom is also located at the north side, as you can see. A tiny small circle because can accommodate only one person. Okay, compared to bedroom a little bit larger because can accommodate 2 persons. Then compared to living room, little bit larger because living room can accommodate 10 persons. The same with the kitchen and dining, and terrace can accommodate 5 persons. That's why looks small, no? And mandatory adjacent to the pathway or walkway. By describing the abstract form, road, it should be next to the terrace, and terrace it should be next to the living room, and adjacent to the kitchen. The most uniquely and beautifully designed. From here, our semantic descriptor would be efficiency, accessibility, and aesthetic appeal. So these are our semantic words, no, to be used. Okay. Okay, now proceed to the next stage, which we call schematic design. In this stage, we need to evaluate the result of our big ideas in terms of space articulation, functional grouping, and zoning, plan composition, visual acuity, and perception in geometry. Okay, check your drawing, and if your drawing is not good, it ought to change, sort of arbitrarily see the consequence of changing it are. Remember, you have a concrete ideas and evidences. No one can rearrange your concept, but if there is changes happen, would affect your design concept. Remember that their job is to give you feedback. Do not take their suggestion personally. Consider what was recommended and employ the changes that you will feel significantly improve your design. Remember that the good design is that one functions successfully during condition existing operation and it is aesthetically pleasing. Since the floor plan approved by the owner, then go to front elevation to show the challenges and opportunity here, which something requires effort and determination. So by describing it, no, our semantic descriptor would be airy and comfortability. Okay. So as you can see here, the output drawing cascading from the design concept. An irregular form bungalow house was designed and characterized by contemporary neoclassical style with aesthetic appeal. The design was arranged in a balanced manner that brings a spatial relationship in terms of approaching a sustainable environment and conserving energy and efficiency. So this is the output, the result of the study. Then of course, consider the character since character is expressiveness, depends on the designer taste. Now by describing the functional character or ideas and impression related to or outgrowing past experiences. As you can see, there is a column here. That's why this is a neo-classical style or this is contemporary style. Take away, guys. Conceptualization begin by establishing cardinal points, which is called 0 to 1 dimension. In this stage, more on describing the beginning to create 2 points in space and about which forming space arranged in balanced manner. Then abstract form represent the image of the object in space, maybe regular form or irregular form, and also describing its function related to the environment and neighboring side. Then 2D and then 3D preliminary design the result of the study or deliberation in approval prior to proceed final plan. Okay.